Hey there guys, welcome to another video. I'm coming to you from the banks of the mighty Mekong River in Pakse, Laos. In about an hour's time I'm going to be heading off on another off the beaten track adventure up to the Bolaven Plateau. I've got a motorbike, I've got all my gear packed, and I'm heading up to have a look at the waterfalls. There's some caves up there, and there will be a bit of jungle hiking to be done as well. If you're interested, stick with me, and it's a great adventure up there, and I'll give you an in-depth look at what you can see up there. It's actually called the Bolaven Plateau Loop Trip. That's about it for now. I'm going to get on the way. Check in with you later. And we're on highway number 13, heading south out of Pakse, and it'll be a few kilometres before we get to the next turn off. Well, here we are, not off to a very good start. About 15 kilometres up the road I've got a flat tyre. Pulled in to let the locals work on it. Okay, this location here is called the Fruit Market. It's approximately 21 kilometres from Pakse, and it's where Highway 16 is intersected by Highway number 20. To get to Tad Lo, you need to turn left and go down that road there. And we're on the road to Tad Lo. There's quite a few of these one-way bridges on the road up to Tad Lo. Obviously traffic on one side will stop to let the other side come through. And this is the sign for the turn off to Wat Pa, the forested temple. And this is the entrance to the Wat Pa forested temple, which is approximately 10 kilometres from Tad Lo village. And the thing about this place is that, or the unique thing is that there is some seriously large old growth trees here. Estimates are they're up to 1,000 years old. And this is one of the biggest ones here. In a minute I'll go across and film the root systems, which are quite extensive. The tree it's encroached by an entwinement of vines all over it. This has got massive root systems that spread out from the base of the tree. Okay, we're in a little village called Katamtok, which is about 20 kilometers north of Salavan, and this is where the turn off to Pakse National Park is, and that is 9 kilometers down that road right there. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. For this video I am doing a tour across the Bolaven Plateau in Southern Laos, and I'm specifically looking at the waterfalls around the Fane area, and we'll start off by actually going to Fane Waterfall. Okay, Fane Waterfall has also got a resort attached to it. And for anybody who comes here and they might want to stay overnight, there are some nice wooden bungalows which overlook the waterfall. Okay, this is the trail down to the waterfall area. There's a viewing platform down there, and also a little cafe where you can just sit down, chill out, and enjoy a nice coffee. For anybody who wants to come up here from Pakse, the distance is around about 38 kilometres, and the entry fee to get into Fane Waterfall is 25,000 Laotian kip, which is around about $1.50 US. Okay, it's quite well set up here. There's a little restaurant and cafe, and also for anybody who's interested in adventure activities, there's also a zip line that takes you across the top of the waterfall. Alright, this is the first view of the waterfall. I'm going to go down to a viewing platform that allows a better look at it, better angle. Alright, this is Fane Falls. It's obviously a twin falls, and it's one of the highest in Laos. It's around about 120 metres to the bottom. Unfortunately, there's no track for actually getting down to the bottom, so this is about as close as we're going to get. Alright, I'm going to go over and just have a look at the zip lining setup, which is over there. Alright, this is a diagram of the circuit. I've actually done this. It was around about 3 months prior to shooting this video, and there's actually 4 zip lines that basically go in a loop and bring you back pretty close to the start point. And the cost, if anybody's interested, is about $30 US. Okay, all the harnesses here, the safety gear and helmets. Okay, that's the zip line start point, and that's the first leg, and that takes you across. You've got a bird's eye view of the waterfall there. Okay, prior to doing the zip line run, each person that's going to do it, they've got to do a little bit of training just on this little zip line thing here, just to get used to what it feels like and setting up the zip line clamp. Alright, these guys are getting set up, and there goes one of the staff, and he goes ahead, he's a safety. Okay, one of the customers is getting clipped on. Get himself set up there with his phone. Get some video, selfie video. And there he goes. You're going to get a great view of the waterfall there. Okay, the second guy is getting set up now. The zip line clamp onto the wire. And away he goes. Pretty impressive view there, I think. And there's the waterfall in the distance. Okay, on the way out, after you've done your zip lining, check out the little tourist market area here. Fruit, honey, clothes, handbags, avocados. quite interesting. What we've got here is whiskey with various objects in it that apparently is supposed to make you strong. There's some nice local products here. Honey, ginseng, coffee beans there, and the usual avocados there. Well, that's pretty much about it for the tour of Fane Waterfall. I'll jump on the bike and head down the road to have a look at another waterfall.